balance. They don't have balance toward anything. So
Right.
maybe
That's
they have to focus on just this grind right here and this grind alone because that may keep them sane in their way. To your understanding
right.
and your point of view, you may not get it. Not for you to get it. And
Right.
did you even take a little time to sit down and understand them or try?
That's
Right? So
that's
sometimes people
that's
suffer in silence, man.
that, and then you're right. We have suffered, and then we don't understand this. But going back, all we got to do is look at nature.
Yes,
And
sir.
like we talking about balance, having the other person in your life, a male and a female, that is your balance, and that's exactly what it is. And when you don't do it, um, then we see all the ills of society. And let's be even more specific, especially with us as African Americans, because most other races, which they didn't experience slavery like we did, like you say, we got to admit about the traumatic experience. But how long are we gonna keep crying that song? You know what I'm saying? When we woke on all this other stuff. So okay, now we understand the problem. Once you identify the problem, and then what are you gonna do? See, we gotta help try to change the narrative. So I talk to my daughter now, about setting a good example. Because me getting married, and I just use this as an example, it's not just about me getting married. I know it's setting a good example for my daughter. I want to show her love. See, some of us ain't been shown that.
Right.
You grow up with a single parent. Now think about this. We grow up with single parents, but they're having sex most of the time with somebody. Now, whether they bring them around or not,
Somebody.
you know what I'm saying? So if you think about it, that really wasn't setting an example for you to follow in. So you see what I'm saying? Because if you haven't had people that's married around you, and like I said, I'm just using marriage as one
Yes.
aspect, digging with that topic, then you don't know the power of it. You don't understand none of these things. And we go to a religious setting, and I'm not just talking about churches, the marriages, because a lot of people are not getting married these days. But what is stopping them, right? We ain't talking about just jump into nothing, but why are you not looking forward to that? We've been deceived. Like, our household is broken up. That's why we got a lot of baby mamas that's single. Yeah, they want somebody too. You know what I mean? But look at all the ills, hooking up. Look at all the damage that's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we are not.
Sharing all that
And
energy,
then look
man.
at people who got a healthy marriage, and look how successful they are. You see what I'm saying? Now, most time, they already did studies on this, bro.
Yeah.
You live longer, you're healthier, because even from financial positions,
Well,
you're
because
spending
two
more
heads are
money
more
out
better
here
than one.
messing with all these different people.
Well, you're saving money for one, and then you got two heads
Right.
are better than one because say
Right.
for example, we got a $300 a month goal to our savings. Okay, that's
Right.
$300 sounds quite a bit if you're by yourself, right?
Right.
150. Oh, that's a little bit better. That's more doable. So you're able to do
Right.
some things and accomplish some goals because again, you guys are on one accord. There are some good
Right.
marriages out here, and there are some marriages like you know what though, y'all better off not fooling with each other. Honestly though,
Right.
man, let's just be real. Just be real with that, right? But at
Right.
the same time though, man, we just have to understand, how we sharing the energy out here with these different people because when we take on these energies, I believe we take on these different spirits and energies to people, man. So you
Right.
taking on all this stuff and you wonder why you act a certain way because we got all these different things going on with us, man. All this energy that we're sharing, man.
But going back to what I said, like you say, some people better off. Me and you both have been married before.
Yes.
And sometimes stuff don't work. They don't mean give
It just
up.
don't
But
work.
I'm going back to what we were saying earlier. But how many people put God first?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, in their marriage. So you can be
That's why it
married
doesn't
and
work.
not do that. Do you? Or how many people try to talk it out? Or I want this to work so bad that I'm not gonna be doing stuff that I jeopardize losing this person because I love them. See, when you think like that, right? Because everybody gonna have their moments, but I'm not going anywhere.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She don't want to go nowhere. So it takes two people, and you got God first, and you pray. Then you know what I'm saying, you can get through these storms because you're going to have storms.
Man.
But that's the problem, bro. We don't want to, going back to that balance again, the first sign of some struggle, I don't want to be in this relationship.
There's too many
You
options,
know, whether
brother.
it's a friendship, you know what I'm saying, whether it's a relationship with your spouse,
Yes.
and then we keep changing, and then years pass by.
30.
And then we're doing
40.
a disservice to ourselves and our children. Because now the children, you know what I mean, they don't even have a model. Think about it, bro. We didn't have no model. You know, a lot of us, man, and it's still rampant, you know, is every time I see a young sister, especially a younger woman, and her with a baby, you know what I'm saying? When I see her, and she's just a baby mama, like, and I feel sadness, you know what I'm saying, in some ways, because I know what this stuff can lead to, and I know what she's gonna face alone.
But see, check this out though. If you say that out loud, right, and in certain crowds, you hating, you not happy for her, you tripping,
Right.
you don't know what
Right.
life stands for, you don't know the situation. But again, you have because you've seen this story before.
Most definitely, over and over. And I grew up like that, and I knew how hard it was for us. You know what I'm saying? And my mom dated and everything, but you know, at the end of the day, it still was broken. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's why I'm saying, like, we don't even, you know, you can have another baby by somebody else, and you can have another baby by somebody else. That's the danger in this stuff. That's the harm in it.
And it happens.
And you
man.
can't
and
see
it.
it.
Happens.
You know what I mean? And before you know it, you got 3 or 4 different baby dads. Do that make you a bad person? No, they don't make you a bad person. But we're saying, then money. We already know how much it costs to raise a child.
It's expensive.
You know what I mean? So now you got
2 or 3.
Yeah, you got all these different children. Let's not even get into education. You know what I'm saying? If they do decide to go to college and stuff like that. So, and all this is taking its toll on you.
Loans.
And you still a woman who got needs and wants somebody.
And they're going to see that somebody or the other somebody. And if there's little girls that's around, guess what? They're going to grow up with that kind of. What can you say? What can you say that they're going to listen to?
The cycle continues. The cycle continues. And the male, too. You know, you got 2 or 3 children, you know, and I'm not talking about a serious marriage, something didn't work. I'm talking about you just being irresponsible, jumping around, and
baby
all that
moms.
stuff catch up with you. That stuff catch up with you in many ways. Now, what about when you decide to mature and you got 3 or 4 children and you want to get with this sister, but she don't want to deal with all those baby mamas? See, like I say, we don't think about these things because a lot of us hadn't had no model. I'm not even blaming just some of the younger sisters or the younger brothers who didn't have models. But once you have that model, or once we putting this knowledge out here, then, you know, it's very wise to look at it. But you know what? Sometimes people, they just learn from experience.
You said something,
you know
man. You said something earlier in reference
but it's going to cost
like
you. It's going to cost you dearly.
Oh, man, definitely it's going to cost you, brother. I mean, you're going to pay one way or the other, a little bit or a lot, right?
You're going to pay. You're going to pay them baby showers, bro. I talk about this all the time, bro. Them baby showers, people go and celebrate and tell you they're going to be there for you, and then they walk away. And you don't even hear from them. They're not going to be there for you. You're going to have a lot of nights rocking on your baby by yourself. This is just real talk, bro. You know what I mean?
Because of the
and if that dude
choices.
ain't right, he gone. Because he ain't got no papers, and it ain't nothing that was solidified anyway.
Well, a lot of times they're not there for you. They're not there for you. They're there for the benefit of being around you, not just for you, for being you. Because the ups and downs can't take place, man. Because you had said something earlier about relationships, and you were talking about, you know, having a conversation about, you know, let's work this thing out when you have God in the relationship and stuff like that, right? But that shows the level of the relationship to even have that conversation in the first place.
That's right.
Because a lot of times, man, if they don't care about that relationship or value that relationship, they're going to just leave. Because when a person leaves you, they've already left mentally.
That's
financially, they're physically. You know, so a lot of times you'll never know that until the last minute. So you have to consider yourself really blessed and fortunate, you know, to even be with someone that's willing to have a state of the union, if you will, of the relationship to say, hey, there's some things I would like to see differently in this relationship. Let's have the conversation. So, I mean, I just wanted to say that, though, man, because that really stood out to me, that you have people that care about you enough. You know,
I'm telling you, bro, and it's from experience. But like I remember, bro, and that's why I'm speaking so fervently on this about marriage.
Fervently, that's
like
the word of the evening.
Yeah.
Fervently,
hey, man, I'm telling you, man. You know, when I was in the hospital, my baby's 11 now. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget when I was in the hospital and she was being born. I'm there with her mom. I'm married, bro. You know what I mean? And
yes,
I seen this young lady. I went to the kitchen or something to get something. And I seen this young lady in the room, which they was getting ready. I guess she was getting ready to have her. Guess who was there? She was young. It was her mama. That's a difference. The boy wasn't there. You know what I mean? And that's what that's why I'm trying to point out. People don't see, you know, this stuff look cute with your belly, you know, and then the opposite thing too. I know a young man, you know. What about a young man who get a woman pregnant and then she had a baby, but she's a deadbeat mom?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Now you got to change your life. You know what I'm saying? That hardly ever happens, but that happens. So a lot of people, you know, oh, the baby cute and all this. A lot of times they ain't gonna be there to keep that baby. People don't even babysit people kids like that no more. Even then, grandma want to go out. So people don't do that a lot no more. It's gonna be a lot of sleepless nights. You rocking on your baby.
Then the aggravation sets in. Then the bitterness sets in. Now you mad at everybody. Yeah.
Because you wasn't ready for this.
Yeah.
You wasn't ready.
You didn't count the cost. I mean?
You see what I'm saying? So, and now, here it is, you know, how many times, you know, women don't went to school and they interrupted their schooling. Now, you know what I mean?
And never
it's a big responsibility,
back.
Bro. It's a big responsibility.
And never went back, bro.
And never went back. And then, you know, and like I say, look it up, bro. And, you know, we look on even on social media, this is what we see a lot of. And, you know, we fighting with each other and we're not even trying to go in that direction. You know, hey man, if you get in a relationship, you have a friendship, hey, stuff don't work, you know, hey man, you had a chance to enjoy that and you learn from that and you keep it moving. But, you know, you're not even trying to go in that direction. Man, that's a problem, bro. And we are broken as a family unit, and it's sad, bro. It's just sad, and we keep seeing it, and that's why I say it's a sadness there. Not that I'm hating on the person who they are. I just know the stuff's gonna come with it. And it's a young lady right now on my Facebook, bro.
Yeah,
and her really cool, and she got a child, you know. And I used to tell her, you know, man, well, I used to put stuff out there. Hey, man, y'all young sisters, man, y'all got to better think about it because y'all going to be, have to deal with your baby daddy for the next 18 years or whatever. Right now, she's crying that song. Every other post, I see something negative about a baby daddy or something. You know what I'm saying?
You told her.
Schooling.
We make the choices.
This is what I'm saying.
We make those choices, man, and we don't see the big picture. We make those choices, and the consequences of those choices, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But at the same time, did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn?
Now, what I'm saying, Shelton, you would have had a better chance if you was married. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But see, we don't pull. What they say, you pulling the cart before the horse, or whatever they say. The old saying. See, because originally you supposed to get with your spouse and be married. Then the bad baby's supposed to come. Not during your teenage years, bro. Our children, let's keep it real. They just make these mistakes. You know what I mean?
Mistakes.
They're the youth.
And they have.
And they don't know how serious sex is. Sex is a very serious thing.
Well, because now it's just real frivolous. I mean, just like it's okay, whatever. It's kind of, we don't see the big picture, and it's not pointing fingers at anyone or making anyone feel any kind of way, because we made mistakes in our life as well. So we're just having a conversation about it now, that hopefully some things can be said and heard. Where you guys can avoid some of those pitfalls that a lot of people have, because a lot of times when you have that child's not going anywhere.